So today we're doing a natural hair video over the Indian hair clay mask. Let's jump right into it. So first I'm going to start off with my ingredients, which is the apple cider vinegar, some coconut oil, the Indian clay, of course. I also went ahead and I melted some shea butter and I mixed it with some wild growth oil, some Jamaican castor oil, some olive oil, and you also need a plastic bowl and spoon to put all your ingredients in. So after I got my oil all melted down, I went ahead and I started mixing all the ingredients together. Now, I'm not even gonna lie, for this part, I just kind of winged it. I was like, I don't want to use too much, but then I don't want to use too little. So I started off with just a little bit of clay and then a little bit of vinegar. And I was like, girl, you got too much hair. This is not gonna be enough. So throughout this process, I just kept adding the clay and vinegar until I got it to the consistency that I was looking for and the texture that I felt like would be good for my hair. And then I went ahead and I put the oil in. And I didn't use all the oil, just a little bit of it, because I didn't want my hair to be like really oily. And then after that, I was like, okay, let me just go ahead and massage my scalp, get my blood circulating, open up my pores, and get ready for this hair mask. And so I am starting off with my hair like wet. It's not damp, it's actually wet from me getting out of the shower. So there's a lot of moisture in my hair, which I felt like was probably one of the things that went wrong with me attempting this clay mask. I should have just spritzed my hair with some water first instead of like drenching it in the shower. But once I got it sectioned off, I went ahead and started in the front because I feel like the front of my hair has the least amount of definition when it comes to my texture and my curl pattern. So I started there, and once I started, I was like, okay, this clay is really watery, so I had to go ahead and add some more in there. And then from there, I just went through each section of my hair and I applied the clay mask. So it was pretty easy to put the clay mask on my hair. Like, it wasn't like a struggle, like trying to rake it through or anything like that. I think I want to start at my roots and work my way to the end because, yeah, my ends have way more definition than my roots, but I want my roots to have definition as well. So next time I'm going to keep that in mind. I feel like this is going to be something that I add to my monthly hair regimen, or at least every other month. I want to make sure that I am doing a detox for my hair and putting in this mask, because overall I did feel like my hair was really clean. Like, for the first time ever, I was able to detangle my hair without using a comb after I washed it out. And to me, that's a big deal because for the most part, like, my hair has to be soaking wet and I have to use a wide tooth comb to detangle it. But for me to just be able to go in and finger detangle my hair after this mask, like, I was impressed. So yeah, I'm gonna work on customizing the texture of the clay, making sure that I use the right ingredients and things of that sort. But for the most part, yeah, this is definitely a product that I want to keep on hand and, you know, use in my hair regimen. I did try to wait for it to dry because, like I said, my hair was wet. So I waited like an hour after applying the complete mask to my hair, like thinking it would dry. And one side of my head did dry up more than the other side. And you'll see later on in the video, that was the part that was the most defined. So the way the clay elongated my hair really had me feeling like I was putting a perm on. Like, I was like, okay, I'm going to wash this out and then my hair is going to be straight. But yeah, it just reminded me so much of putting on a perm, like the whole little process and mixing everything together. I did want to say excuse me for my underarm hairs. Like, it's like No Shave November for me in January. So yeah, just don't pay that no mind. But yeah, I did want to go ahead and use this on my face, but unfortunately I ran out and I didn't have any more. So I guess I'll have to try that the next time too. So I watched like a whole hour episode of something on Netflix. I think I was watching The Chi. And so I was waiting for my hair to dry because I thought like it would dry probably within 30 to 40 minutes. And after a whole hour, it still didn't dry. And I was just like, okay, what's going on? And then eventually I just got tired of waiting. So I just went ahead and washed it off. Once I was in the shower and the water was like rinsing out the clay, like I could actually like feel like my curls was popping in the water. Now if you see on my left side, it looks really curly where I'm showing you guys the most, and then on the other side it wasn't really as defined. That was the part that really didn't dry up. But on this side right here, this side, it was really curly and defined. And so I was like, okay, so next time I'm just gonna make sure that my hair is not soaking wet when I do it, and then the clay dries up all the way so that my curls can really pop. But for the most part, I was satisfied with the results. I am going to be trying this again. I hope that you guys try it out as well. If you do, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how it went. And that is pretty much it. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.